My microphone is my weapon. Lieutenant Zeph. Yo. I saw walls of China, talked to St. Paul at the Morgan, Delilah, thorns protruded from claws of pork eating dinosaurs with arthritis. I'm a pen specialist, valorized for poetology, etiquette. The damage to MC species is my prerequisite. My feet teleport above ground. In serene courts I conduct sound. I breathe thoughts on seaboard floors with Bilal. Panasonic crowds, peripatetic counts, apathetic like Machiavellian cemeteries of dead mouths. I say goodbye to the infinite old. Matriculate my poems in the University of Vernacular Bones. Demobilize the conceited rhyme encyclopedic. I'm seated with beats for rhyme and reason to battle surmountable demons. My speech died to talk again, the diction porcelain. With objects at the conference on the morning the gods walked with men. Fallen stars with 5 pointed arms collided with a million in Prague. No flowers put hydrogen in the vase. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. I stood at the door of the linguistic temple and bowed my knee after the codification of alphabetic symbols. Ancient admission, intertextual interdiction, futility of data amenities versus a word of prisms. I saw the morbid among the living. Chainsaws glided in storms, cutting the heads of children. My helicopter locution landed on buildings. Pornographer profusion, a rhyme to the heartbeat of humans. Darts from the bark of bulldogs and violent evenings. Broken hands concealed codes from canines with Mohicans. I ate with the seagulls, metastasized into an eagle. I lacerate your flesh and fly away with your skull. I transcribe dialogical kingdoms. The occlusion of my demise, I metabolize syllogisms. Didactic orphanage, somatic laborious, sordid scorpions crawled on the deported inside the Caucasus. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. Chemistry of pen efficacy, spectrums of language pregnancies, gestation of rappers dispensing tendentious energy. Tonal inflections, subsidized memory, neurotic senses amplify the mics that inject me. My mic is a syringe, I spit the xylophones in the wind. I write for cyclone recipients who are deceased. Zeph the priest embellish you with bleach, dressed in Arabian cloaks of planetary streets. Death suspends the weak. I open your head, remove the content of your conscience. Your thoughtless brain is now possessed by a corpus of bondage. Silas, I'm accomplished, part Christian, part Islamic, mostly of the African spirituality college. Studying the Italian conquest of our fathers, Hannibal riding on animals with supernatural powers. Atoms in my rhymes are analyzed by scholars. A subterfuge of our molecules, tumultuous follicles of logic. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time. The science of rhyme. First there was silence, then the procreation of words proliferated the time.